showing that heavy rain is moving through the triangle right now, and Kat is standing by with a good view of North Hills, and you can see the rain's really coming down heavily there, Kat.
The rain is really coming down right now. You can see the raindrops on the lens. It's shaking around a little bit. The worst of the weather is moving through the triangle as we speak. In Durham as well, we've got really heavy rain coming down. It's getting dark, so it's tough to see, but the worst passing through Durham. The worst of the wind and the rain is not yet to Raleigh. It's on your doorstep, though. Keep in mind, Durham and Raleigh are under a severe thunderstorm warning until 6:15, so about half an hour to go in that severe thunderstorm warning. Fayetteville is about to see some heavier rain move into the area as well here pretty soon. So let's take a look at the timing for some of the worst of the winds. Cary, it is on your doorstep. It's moving through within the next 5 minutes. The worst of these winds that could gust up to about 60 miles per hour. South Hill, the straight line wind threat moving through pretty much as we speak. Fuquay-Varina about 4 or 5 minutes from now, as well as Henderson about 5 minutes from now. Hope Mills 5:56 p.m. and for Raleigh it's going to be closer to 6 o'clock, but that's still just about 10 minutes from now in Raleigh, where the worst of the winds and the heaviest rain is going to hit. And it's already been raining very heavy around the triangle. The roads likely a mess out there right now. Rainfall estimates within this flash flood warning that includes Durham, Chapel Hill, all of Chatham County. Over 1.5 inches of rain is already fallen. We've seen likely over half an inch for all the areas in blue here, and these numbers are still going to be going up. So we could see a flash flood warning issued here within the next 30 minutes in Wake County. We're going to be on the standby for that with just how heavy the rain is coming down. And, you know, you can see that at RDU. The rain is pouring. I mean, it is really coming down. So the heaviest rain is moving through RTP right now. It's going to be headed for the downtown part of Raleigh here over the next 10 minutes. As I mentioned, right along I-85 right now in parts of Granville County, and we've got very heavy rain that's moving through Harnett County. It's going to be headed back into Fayetteville, so Gilbert Bays is going to be dealing with a lot more heavy rain coming his way soon, and that's going to be hitting I-95 probably within about 15-20 minutes there. This line moving pretty quickly to the east at about 50 to 55 miles per hour, and the power outages are going up. Over 5,000 outages for Durham and Wake counties, each on their own. So be prepared as these winds blow through. Some trees are likely to come down, and I think the worst of our power outage numbers are not with us yet. I think we're going to see those numbers keep climbing, likely in an hour or two. I think that's when we're going to max out on our power outages, unfortunately. This is a very powerful storm system moving through North Carolina tonight. The mountains could see some snow on the backside of this system. We'll stay pretty windy with a wind advisory in effect until 6 a.m. In the meantime, we continue to monitor the threat of any rotation up in Mecklenburg County, and that one's pretty much out of here by now, right, Mike?
Yeah, it's heading into Lunenburg County right now. You can see this is the county line. Right here between Lunenburg and Mecklenburg County, and the rotation right on the line, and it's heading up into Lunenburg County. So within any moment, it will be moving out of Mecklenburg County. A little bit tighter, perhaps couplet-wise, showing a little bit of rotation, but it is passing north of South Hill. And so you folks there in South Hill watching are okay. But the folks up to the north near Gary are under the threat right now and will continue to move up into Lunenburg County. There's the new update that just came in, and it looks like the couplet is now into Lunenburg County. What I'll do is I'll continue to watch this closely. Shortly, it'll be completely gone, and we'll keep an eye on the weather, but we'll toss it back to Dan and Lena so we can continue our newscast.
Yeah, Mike, thank you, Kat, as well. If there's one thing that is so clear as we've been watching this coverage now for 2+ hours is how quickly pockets of this storm can intensify. And right. I think as we wait to see what happens in Fayetteville, you know, Kat was just saying there's another kind of line headed his way. We have seen that story play